The winds are settling down. Feels like temperatures are in the single digits for the Hudson Valley, but we're in the low to middle teens in other places, including Long Island and then Jersey Shore, feeling like 19, which seems pretty pleasant compared to the extreme cold we've had the last couple of days. Very large comma shape here on the map, and that's the storm moving in our direction, and it'll start as early as tonight. The National Weather Service has included us right now in the winter storm warning, and so this will go until Tuesday at 10 a.m. Long duration is one thing about this storm, but also big snow totals. Looking at this, a foot of snow possible, and of up to a foot of snow in and around the city and some point south and possibly east as well. Getting a better idea here of what's possible with the storm, and it does look like it's going to be on a track to pack quite a punch. Brunt of the snow is coming during the day on Monday, so you don't wake up to it, but it'll happen during the day. Wind gusts are expected 40 to 50 miles an hour. And again, we're talking half foot to a foot of snow in a lot of places. That's an enormous amount of snow to move out of the way. And it also could cause quite a mess as people try to get out and about for their errands and their jobs on Monday. So we need to take some precautions, start some planning now as we get a little more clarity on the storm. We'll have more on all this coming up in just a few minutes. Mike.
Amy, thank you. As we heard Amy mention, we're talking about a significant storm, more than a foot.
And in AccuWeather, we're tracking a major winter storm as we close out the weekend. The snow moves in late tonight, and it's plenty cold around here to see that happen. Temperatures are in the teens and 20s right now. It will be below freezing all day, but the snow doesn't go away so quick. All day Monday and part of Tuesday, we're looking at this storm. I'll show you the latest information coming in on the snow total forecast and how long it stays frigid around here. AccuWeather's next. Worn out for this year, so Phil, fend for yourself.
Amy, it's science. It's all science.
It is. You know what?
She's done with it.
We need a little lighthearted news here to digest what I'm about ready to serve up. You guys, we've been talking this morning about the potential for a blizzard. And anytime you say that, people, geez, a blizzard. But what really defines a blizzard is 35-mile-an-hour winds consistently, and also snow falling or blowing snow, and those conditions going for at least 3 hours. And right now, there's a very high probability that that would happen during this nor'easter. And so blizzard does seem like it will come out during this storm as it develops. Feels like 12 degrees outside, plenty cold, that's for sure, but not quite as sharp as it's been the last couple of mornings. So we do have some single-digit readings to the north, but it's feeling like the upper teens where the winds have really settled down at the Jersey Shore. Iceland feels like 16 right now. Look at the numbers on the thermometer, because this is what's going to tell us a little bit about the snow and how cold it is. Sort of determines what kind of snow stacks up, because we take the liquid that we get out of a storm, and then we take the temperature, and that's how we can get the snow to water ratio. So, you know, the water turns into the flakes, and so how that stacks up has a lot to do with the temperatures. Right now, there's a winter storm warning for all the areas in pink, and how those temperatures are determined is the track of the storm or where it moves. And right now, it looks pretty likely that we could see up to 10 inches of snow in the boroughs. Some of the computer models have gone a little higher this morning. And this is the computer generator. This is a map that we've generated from all the computer models. So this is kind of a consensus, and based on experience and the science that's out there, those are the numbers we're going with this morning. But difference between 6 inches and 12 inches of snow in the city, it's a big deal either way. So 6 inches is difficult to deal with. A foot of snow is difficult to deal with. So we need to prepare for this either way around it. Wind gusts during the day tomorrow, 40 to 50 miles an hour, especially at the coastline. So we could have some real problems with that. And then what we're going to watch for here is this long duration to deliver the snow in pieces, and maybe that helps with the mobility and the cleanup. Large storm, you can see the cold side of it moving into Washington, D.C. We'll continue to see that push in our direction. Late tonight, looks like after about 6 or 7, the snow begins. This is 11 o'clock on the Futurecast. Plenty cold for snow to stick. Look at that. Temperatures are in the low to mid 20s, and we don't get...
No matching audio.
No matching audio.
Ciao, no, matching audio.
No matching audio.
No matching audio.
Ciao, no, matching audio.
No matching audio.
Ciao, no, matching audio.
No matching audio.
So if this comes in pieces, then it's easier to clean up. And while this looks like a lot of snow, it doesn't come stacked up neatly tomorrow morning. Instead, it's going to come in doses all the way through Tuesday morning. So freezing temperatures to end the weekend. And then our numbers do actually get better as we go into the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We get more mild, a little more moderate, 38 by Thursday, and we'll be in the low to mid 40s by Friday and Saturday of next week. So AccuWeather alert for all day on Monday. Back to you guys.
Oh, man.
Actually, we're going to go to break. We're going to break. We'll be right back. The good news in that perhaps you can clean up as we go, and that might help minimize some of the impacts. 12 degrees is what it feels like right now. Plenty cold out there, and we've had these feels like temperatures in the single digits and below zero. To see them up into the middle teens for places like Morristown, feeling like 16, feels like 20 for Belmar. We're doubling our feels like temperatures, and that's an improvement. So the air is moderating just a little bit. It's not absolutely frigid, but it's plenty cold enough for snow. There's a winter storm warning for all areas in pink, and that goes until Tuesday at 6 a.m. And the winter storm watches for areas in blue. Likely those areas will be upgraded as well. The brunt of this snow and wind is coming Monday during the day. It starts later on tonight, but it carries all the way through Tuesday, producing 6 inches to 12 inches of snow, ½ foot to a foot of snow. Some mixing could limit some of the totals south and east. We'll show you that coming up in the full forecast in just a few minutes, but 10 inches of snow likely in the boroughs. That'd be a lot of snow to clean up, and so this is one that you need to prepare for. Michelle?
Oh, it's a lot, and it'll keep coming. Thank you so much, Amy.
As well. 21 degrees. I guess a long duration, perhaps. And in AccuWeather, we're looking at a winter storm, major winter storm, moving in later tonight. So you've got plenty of time to make preparations for this nor'easter. It is freezing outside, still very cold. We're below freezing all day today, high of 28. But the snow does not start until after 6 p.m. tonight. It does last until Tuesday morning. We're going to break down the details you need to know and have the forecast snow totals coming up when AccuWeather 7-day forecast is next.